welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and I am here with Simple Stories Saturday, where a group of crafters get together and use their Simple Stories products to create layouts. And I just got this collection at Tuesday morning, and I am so excited. It is Into the Wild, and I have the puffies, I have the 12 by 12 sticker book, I have the enamel dots, I have not the 12 by 12 sticker book, but the 12 by 12 sticker sheet and the sticker book. And I also have the ephemera and the chipboard and the little flat back brads. So I am super excited. And then, of course, I have the papers and the 6x8 paper pad, if I didn't already say that. So here is all the ephemera bits. There's lots and lots with this collection. Like I said, I got it at Tuesday morning. There were other collections. They had like a ton of them, like all the bits and pieces that go with it, but I had to be good. I've been on a freeze, and this and an Echo Park box are the first things I bought. I'm trying not to buy anything else. I'm not allowed to buy stuff till April. That's what I've told myself. So I have these two pictures of my son and my nephew at the aquarium. Thought that would be a good start to using this collection. So I have my papers, my embellishments and ephemera, and my pictures. So let's see how this goes. I love Simple Stories. It's a lot of fun, and I feel like it has more icons. That's my one downfall with Echo Park. I like Echo Park, but a lot of times they have a lot of wordy bits and not as many icons. And while I love to document and decorate with words, I like icons too. So if they had a little bit more of that, that would be even better. But I feel like Simple Stories has a little bit more of a better balance. But it may just be depending on the collection, honestly, or it may just be my brain is crazy and I don't know. But I love this collection. There are tons of icons, of course, with all the animals and things. And while this is an aquarium and not a zoo or safari, I felt like it was still fitting. And I am determined to use this layout for something that has nothing to do with animals, because I know I can, and I need to stop being so literal and so specific like that. I've been doing much better, trying and practicing. I'm using different things that aren't necessarily what they're meant to be, used. So we'll see how that goes. But first, I thought I'd start it off easy with an aquarium setup. I do have some zoo pictures I do want to use this for, because I mean, come on, it's perfect. But I don't have enough to where I could use this entire collection. So I pulled this one sheet with the aqua color and the elephants, and the back side of that is that brown, and so I matted that, trimmed it up a little to give it a white edge so the whole thing is connected. And then I took the other sheet that had all the different animals and the florals, and I made a 6.5 by 4.5 for the picture of the boys, and then a 6.25 by 4.25 for the picture of my son and the shark. And then I matted that picture of the shark in black so that it would stand off the page, because part of it is coming down to actually all of it is on the white paper, and that off-white that's on that background paper is gonna blend into the white in the background. So right now I'm getting everything out and kind of laying it where I want it, or just test driving everything. I haven't tacked anything down. I don't think I've tacked down my pictures yet. But I'm just trying to feel what I want. I have no issue covering parts of these pictures, like the bottom left of the that bottom picture with my kiddo. He looks so cute. And I knew I had to use this collection for this, because there's these giraffes that say stand tall, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's standing against that wall, trying to be super tall. And as you can tell, maybe my nephew, who is standing next to him, is slightly taller than him. Now, my kid is not short. He is of average height. Still to this day, he is of average height. But my nephew has always been tall. He came out like 3 inches longer at the same weight as my kid, but 3 inches, almost 3 inches longer than him. So he, to this day, is very tall and slender. And my son looks like he should be a linebacker on a football team. So, he's not. He's 13. He'll be 14 next month, my kiddo. And then my nephew will be 14 in the summer. So he is 2.5 months younger than my son, which has always proven to be interesting because he looks older due to the fact that he now has a mustache, long hair, and is 6'2.5". 13, you all. Lord. And my sister just told me today that the doctor said he has a couple more inches to go. I was like, holy crap. He's tall. And my child is not taller than me yet, but he's close. So he's almost 5'8", I think, which is, I mean, that's average height for a 13-year-old kid for the most part. I think he'll probably get a few more inches as well, but he will not be 6'2". So he's going to be looking up to Noah always. So anyway, I thought that the terminology in this would be really cute. Not as a nod necessarily to how tall my nephew is, but I thought it was pretty fitting. Plus, I just love this collection. It's so bright and fun, and I love all the little animals because they're not realistic, and they're happy. So, I mean, literally, look at the animals. They're all smiling. It's just super cute. So, I get this first one down here, and I have not attached them, but I think that's what I'm doing right now. And I am still test running this Tombow Dots adhesive. I will not buy any more of it. I won't throw away the thing just in case, but it's got you can refill it. But I don't think I like it. It's a lot of it is probably user error. When I roll it, the dots don't come out evenly. So I feel like I'm losing a lot of what I'm paying for. And the expense is pretty much the same as if I were to get another of my Scotch advanced tape runner refills. They just kept going up in price, and it was very frustrating for me. So I'm hoping that maybe the price will go down on the Scotch ones, because I really don't want to continue with that. Plus, I don't like the way the little ones hold my hand, and that might have something to do with having carpal tunnel. I think that adhesive is to each their own, and everybody's different. But I am not necessarily a huge fan of the Tombow Mono dot runner. So anyway, there's my 2 cents. I haven't noticed that it's not sticking, which I guess is the most important part of adhesive. And when I'm scrapbooking on my own, I just use tear and tape because it's cheaper, like significantly cheaper. So now what I'm doing is adding those flat back brads on. I put one up at the top in that red that says Stay Wild. So I'm going to bring some red down to the bottom with a small and one of those little flat back brads, as well as that word that you see up there in the top right that has not made it to the layout yet. It says Adventure, and I'm going to put that down at the bottom so it gives a full triangle, and there's red. Pretty much I'm doing a diagonal minus that banner that's up there, which I love. But for the most part, all the embellishments are in a diagonal from the top left to the bottom right. And I put that little hippo in the water brad down there. It's so cute. I am debating on what I want to do on that tag that says Stand Tall that's right on top of the giraffe. I'm debating on if I want to fill that in. When I had a chipboard tag like that before, I took Stickles or Nuvo and filled it in, and then it just, set. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet, because, having an empty tag hole, that is dangerous. I could get in big trouble. Because it's filled in and there's yellow behind there, I haven't decided, but we'll see. I guess you'll see if you check out the Instagram or Facebook for the still shots at the end. So here is the close-ups, and I had so much fun. I love this collection, you all, and If Tuesday Morning still has anything left for other collections, when the time comes and I'm allowed to buy more stuff, me, myself, and I, nobody is telling me I can't. I will go back. So go check it out because a lot of them are closing. Super sad, which is including the ones that I went to. So I hope you all will go down below to the description box. That will have a list of all the amazing creatives who are doing Simple Stories Saturday. I am so grateful that they invited me to participate. I'm having such a good time, and I love finding new collections that make me happy. So I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope that you'll come back and see me really soon. Happy scrapping!